Today, a tale of three Titanic museums: Belfast, Southampton, New York City. Which ones will sink and which ones will swim? Belfast is where they built the boat, and it seems a little disrespectful they made the museum look like an iceberg. And they didn't make the New World Trade Center look like a plane. Southampton is where the ship's fateful voyage set sail, and this museum looks less like an iceberg, so that's a good sign. New York City's Titanic Memorial is shaped like a lighthouse, which is designed to prevent ships from sinking, so sort of the opposite of an iceberg, 0 out of 10 on the iceberg scale. Belfast has got Titanic puns, flax seeds, and British ghosts haunting all these screens. Southampton, they've got the captain's salary and a bunch of dumb questions people asked at the trial, like, could people have taken refuge in the watertight compartments, and is 48 degrees Fahrenheit above zero? New York City, they've got 4 smokestacks, just like the famous ship. They've also got a bunch of anchors, which, much like the Titanic, are most well known for being at the bottom of the ocean. Belfast has a shipyard-themed ride that's honestly better than most Disneyland rides. Southampton is a game where you can try to sail the Titanic and feel better than those overpaid idiots who captained it. New York City has a plaque that's pointing towards a better Titanic museum. And in honor of Frederick Fleet, who when he saw the iceberg rang the crow's nest bell 3 times, here in New York City they have a Taco Bell. Belfast has a deck chair from the Titanic that looks classy and moody. Southampton's deck chair is well lit and sterile. It feels like we're in an IKEA, like, oh, and here's the Deckenflauber. New York City has no deck chairs, but does have these park benches, which will probably be as rare as Titanic deck chairs when New York City's underwater in 100 years. Belfast, you can see the menu and how many millionaires died and be like, huh, maybe the ship was sort of based. Sort of like the original Ocean Gate. Also, they were missing binoculars. They had binoculars in Belfast, lost them on the way to Southampton, and then didn't pick up new ones, and that the binoculars could have given them the edge to see the iceberg in time, so pretty short-sighted of them. It's not all fun and games at the Belfast Titanic Museum. The void is genuinely moving, and the violin is really powerful, but if stand-up comedy had been the entertainment instead, they would not have kept the microphone. People would have been jumping in the water to avoid our bad jokes. The most powerful thing at the Southampton Museum was the floor, where you can see a map of the community, and each dot in red marks a house that lost someone in the disaster. It is extremely powerful and visceral. You can see the absolute devastation to the community, and it looks honestly like a map of all the Starbucks in New York City. And the Starbucks are equally devastating to our community. The most powerful thing at the Titanic Monument in New York City is definitely the smell coming from these smokestacks. In conclusion, Belfast feels like the most immersive experience. It really feels like you were there from the building of the ship all the way through the sinking, and you can really reflect on your own loneliness. Even if you're alone and don't have a jack, you can always be hugged by your jacket instead.